Just a baby. Oh,
That was a little better.
Notice the trailer is crooked in the water. The left-hand side is down quite a bit lower. Josh is, we're going to leave it like this to demonstrate the bullseyes. Josh is going to bring it straight in and on, and we will look for gravity to do the rest. We are on the Yellow River in Wisconsin. You can tell current is pushing the boat here, and we've got a small wind, not much. You can see the trees. And Josh is just going to drive it straight in.
try it again.
Perfect, you're dead center. Okay, the boat was solo loaded, and now we move the bullseyes into travel position so there's no contact with the boat hull at all. And we're ready to go.
Bullseye Quick Load has a unique feature. It's got a load and a travel position. While in the load position, everything is tight to the boat. This bottom leading edge, we call it the touch point. What it is a control point for our guide. Everything is tight while loading the boat. While going down the road, it's got a travel position, and it also locks in the travel position, so you don't have any chafing or rubbing going down the road. The load position, everything is loading tight. Once again, laterally the boat doesn't have anywhere to go. That's how we achieve perfect center every time. This is a close-up of the load and travel position. Load, travel, load, travel, load. One of Bullseye Quick Load's features is the wide range of horizontal and vertical adjustability. It has fine-tune capabilities that can be locked at any point while adjusting the unit. Once locked, this guide is very, very solid. Installation takes about 8 minutes. This is a benchtop illustration explaining the difference between the HDS and the HDL. The only difference between the units is the horizontal member here. HDS is the short, HDL is the long. Lateral adjustment on the HDS from the outside of trailer frame is 3 inches in, 3 inches out. Over here on the HDL, lateral adjustment has a limit from the outside of trailer of 6 inches. So if you have a wider profile boat that sits on your trailer, this is probably the unit you're going to want for a wider application. This is our standard. This is what we sell most of. HDS, HDL. This is a bullseye installation. We're going to start with the mount. U-bolts for the mount. Once you have everything snugged up, go ahead and tighten it up. The next step is the upper assembly. Got the vertical pivot arm. We got the horizontal arm. Got a fulcrum bolt. Go ahead and install that. Go ahead and snug this bolt up. What you want to do is snug it up fairly tight, but loose enough so you can still adjust your vertical piece here. What I do is just go ahead and test it. And that's pretty good right there. Next step is to go ahead and place it on the mount. Go ahead and adjust this out. Go what we're looking for is to almost touch this point and give ourselves enough clearance on the top so it clears any through holes on the boat. On this particular application, I'm going to put it almost touching and about an inch and a quarter on the top. Looks like it'll work out pretty good. Okay, we got that adjustment. Our next step is to go ahead and drill our second hole. And this creates a lock. That saves our position. Flip it over and do the other side. Okay, after your through hole is drilled, go ahead and install your locking bolt. At this point, you want to tighten both of these bolts up tight. Now we've established our side profile. You want to put it back up on the mount. Double check, looks good. At this point, we want to put our U-bolts on. What the U-bolts do is secure our horizontal positioning. And that'll be our last step. Pretty simple. I put the first one on. Go ahead and snug it up, finger tight. Make some final adjustments. That looks great. Put your second U-bolt set up on. Again, just finger tight everything up. Check one more time for adjustments. Everything looks great. All I gotta do now is tighten it up. Okay, that's a complete installation.